Walt Disney Company, commonly known as Walt Disney or simply Disney, is an American diversified multinational mass media and entertainment conglomerate headquartered at the Walt Disney Studio in Burbank, California. Disney was originally founded on October 16, 1923, by brothers Walt and Roy O. Disney as the Disney Brothers Cartoon Studio. It also operated under the names the Walt Disney Studio and the Walt Disney Productions before officially changing its name to the Walt Disney Company in 1986. The company established itself as a leader in the American animation industry before diversifying into the live-action film production, television, and theme parks. CEO problems. Ever since the death of Walt Disney, some direct and indirect relatives of his have stepped on the presidency of the company, and most of them have let their role because of problems adapting to the changes the company has gone through ever since Walt passed away. Though the CEO that has caused the most problems is Michael Eisner. He hasn't just had troubles with directives, but the inheritances from Disney as well. In 2005, he resigned to continue being the main leader of the company because of this and many more reasons. Racist and ethnic stereotypes. In so many movies, especially the ones released ages ago, white people have ruled over black people, and Disney tended to show off this problematic in culture in such an insensitive way that slavery was always taken as normal. However, these are really old movies. Nowadays, Disney even casts different type of people as many characters for these movies and TV shows. Subliminal messages. Some because people tend to look for every single mislead message in every other movie just to make up a story out of it, and some others because of inside jokes or just for playing, have caused in the public eye disgust over some of the movies that have been characters of this problem. Mostly because Disney is a company that is straightforwardly focused on children and pre-teenagers. Sexism. Because of the history of the company in the making of princesses movies, they have received multiple suits for picturing women in such a docile way. It is also rumored that for a time they did not hire any woman for important roles, just because of their gender. Nevertheless, through the years, women have gained a significant space inside Disney. Plagiarism. Disney has been accused of stealing plots, characters, and ideas from others, especially their most famous ones such as The Lion King. Disney hasn't been able to deny the rumors because the coincidences are really intriguing. Channels and others. Disney's most popular channels such as ESPN, Freeform, and Disney Channel have gone through some ethical troubles. As for Disney Channel, some of the teenage stars have been changing through the years, and people believe that Disney has been the main issue that has changed them in such a way. Importance of the management in the international process. Disney is a company that through all of the products and services they offer have been able to reach so many people and so many countries, but never changing within what they are. This is when management from the home office is highly important, where executives need to start the development of the company in all of the countries and try to comply with them as best as they can without losing their essence. It is also really important to have executives from each region that study and comprehend the market they are positioned on, in order to give the message Disney tries to send through their merchandise, through their movies or TV channels in the most subtle way that doesn't go against their beliefs and culture. International strategy. The type of international strategy that Disney uses is global strategy, because due to the differences in culture they make minor modifications to some products or services depending on the country they're on. Disney offers the same exact things all over the world. In 2018, Disney released a statement saying that they were going to change their international strategy somehow by creating new segments into their company with the release of new products and brands that will be made to serve consumers and not much for them to adapt. This all because of the personalization that companies have been making lately to position themselves into their clients' hearts and also to spread themselves even more. In the same statement, Robert A. Iger, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the Walt Disney Company, said, "With our unparalleled study and media network serving as content engines for the company, we are combining the management of our direct-to-consumer distribution platforms, technology and international operations to deliver the entertainment and sport content consumers around the world want most, with more choices, personalization, and the convenience than ever before." For this presentation, I'm going to talk about the most important acquisitions of Disney and the most recent one that is going to make Disney even more powerful when they start releasing new stuff. The first one is Pixar and the second one is 21st Century Fox. Disney's interest in Fox started with its bid to acquire a large portion of Fox assets for $52.4 billion in stock in late 2017. Now Disney owns 21st Century Fox Film and Television Studios, the FX stable of networks, National Geographic, and the Fox-related cable and international TV businesses. The acquisition has also made Disney the majority owner of Hulu, the first Netflix competitor, thanks to Fox's 30% stake in the streaming service, combined with Warner Media 10% Hulu stake and Disney's existing 30% stake. But Disney will leave the service as it is and focus mainly on its upcoming Disney Plus platform instead of altering Hulu. Pixar Animation Studios is an American computer animation film studio based in Emeryville, California, that is a subsidiary of the Walt Disney Studios, owned by the Walt Disney Company. Disney purchased Pixar in 2006 at a valuation of $7.4 billion by converting each share of Pixar stock to 2.3 shares of Disney stock, a transaction that resulted in Steve Jobs becoming Disney's largest single shareholder at the time. Pixar is best known for their movies such as Toy Story in 1995, Incredibles 2 in 2018, Toy Story in 2010, Finding Dory in 2016, and Finding Nemo in 2003. Disney's model of internationalization is the stage and adapted choice model for internationalization. In export, they first started bringing out their channels to other countries that share the same language. Then they started changing it to other languages and started adapting some programs to the country they were in. When it comes to joint venture, they have in Russia and in China the parks that are from the country, but they are part owners of it. When it comes to subsidiaries, as said before, it is Pixar, Lucasfilms, and 21st Century Fox. It all comes at the end to be the strategy for becoming a multinational organization. Foreign direct investment. Disney's main foreign investment is the creation of the parks in other countries aside from the States. The last one built was the one in Shanghai, and for the commonly concurred place this country is by visitors and how famous Disney is in Asia, the company is also wanting to buy more and more assets from a lot of companies that are diverse from them, which makes this their financial investment the largest one of all. They are currently trying to buy Warner Bros. As well, and they are formally improving their parks toward their clients' needs. Walt Disney Studios trains its employees in a program called Disney University, where all employees are taught the ropes of both their individual position and of the company as a whole. One of the main lessons taught during the training concerns Disney's 4 core values that are the foundation of Disney's organizational culture, that are innovation, organizational support, education, and entertainment.